Kapur with us, who is the founder of HAVISHAA Global, and there's a lot more to her story than what I'm saying right now. So let's just bring her on board and talk to her. Yeah. Hi Tanvee. So Tanvee, tell people all about yourself. What exactly you are into? What's your brand? And where are you located? Are you are you global or are you only based in Delhi? Just tell people all about it.
So HAVISHAA Global is all about making. Let me put it differently. So if you're launching a brand or you already have a brand or a service that you want people to know about and you want us to help you connect with your target customers and help you generate sales, then that's what HAVISHAA Global is about. So please get in touch with us. So yeah. So currently, we started in Delhi, and now we're also expanding operations to other cities, and we work with a whole lot of global clients as well, such as Estee Lauder, Bhutan, Sakai Sushi, and Baby Versace, Baby Dior, Baby D&G, and Miele, which is a German home appliance brand, and a whole lot others. So yeah.
So what would you say is exactly your target market, as in?
So our target market, I would say, is the upper middle class and the middle class.
Okay.
But again, so we've done a whole lot of exhibition companies get in touch with us to promote their shows. HAVISHAA Global itself has launched ABC All About Clothing, which is a platform where we exhibit designers, and then NRG Workers, where we bring on board healers from different parts of the world to tell people and connect with them more about their healing services and give them sessions, and so it's basically, it could be anything from your middle class, your upper middle class to uber luxury. Like currently we're working with Volvo for one of their cars. And again Miele, which is the German home appliance brand, like their irons go for like 5 to 7 lakhs, and their refrigerators for like almost 15 to 20 lakhs. So Estee Lauder is it's a luxury brand, and day retail, the iPads could be something like 2,500. So so the kind of clientele that we cater to can be somebody who can afford a product which is 1,500 rupees, up to a couple of crores. We look at cars. Right. So
and how long you have been doing this? How long HAVISHAA Global has been there?
So HAVISHAA Global has been around for, we launched ourselves in August 2011. Right. So that's how long we've been around.
Okay, and how about ABC?
ABC has got launched October 3rd was the launch at Mumbai, St. Regis. Okay. And NRG Workers was launched in July 2016.
Alright, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come.
I'm pretty much sure.
Okay, so let's talk about how do you market yourself when we talk about HAVISHAA Global. How people, how they come to know about HAVISHAA Global. What exactly are the platforms you use, or what kind of advertising, marketing, what are the tools that help you with that?
So essentially, you and I work so much together,
right? So I manage social media for Tanvee. I have been doing that for some time, say about
almost a year now.
Yeah, almost 1 year now. We started in November, I guess.
I think October or something.
October or something.
So yeah, so like you would know, Shruti, like what really works in the industry, like in any other business, especially ours, is word of mouth. Today if what we've done has worked for a client, they will recommend us, they will talk about us. More than anything else, it's something that people notice. Today when you launch a brand and they get connected with the right kind of target market, they are able to achieve sales.
Absolutely.
Which is ultimately the end product or the end goal of
absolutely.
At least a temporary goal, I would say, for any business which gets in touch with us. Is that we want to be seen amongst the right kind of people who are our target customers, because ultimately that will, if not immediately, then later on, help them achieve sales.
Absolutely.
Right, and grow their market.
Right.
So once that happens for one client, it happens for another and another, and it grows. So ultimately, I think if you have been able to deliver what you promised to your client, which is something that we always do, that is where our concentration lies. Look to be able to deliver effectively what we have committed and what the client requires from us. So I think once that happens, repeatedly with one client and another and another and another, that is something that works, and that is the most important factor, to be able to deliver. Secondly, I would not say that ourselves seen and heard through social media, because ultimately HAVISHAA Global is and might be the face of it. Or people, that collaborate with HAVISHAA Global, we collaborate with people, on different projects, and I wonder what the future holds. When it's different, so many different projects happening. But the idea is not me or someone else. It's not the people who are, working for HAVISHAA Global. It's not about us. It's about what our client wants. I mean, you've seen us. You've seen me. Through thick and thin. Days when we work under extreme pressure.
Absolutely.
Of how it is. It's not what it looks like. So many people. It's been pretty interesting, like ever since 2011, you work with so many people, you hire some, you fire some, and I think the most important thing is also, Shruti, again, I'm going to bring this up, to collaborate with the right kind of people. I mean, we both know we come from the social media industry, right? How important it is to actually put forth what your brand is about.
Right. Absolutely.
Whether it's
That's
HAVISHAA Global or whether it is another brand that you're promoting. Right. It's what we do or what they do. Because ultimately that's what the clients are going to get in touch with us for.
Absolutely.
Right?
True that.
Right. And there's so many times that people who want to join this industry, they think it's all about putting on makeup, putting on your best shoots, or if they're working for a jewelry brand or for a designer to wear their clothes, and it's all going to be about glamour and looking good and being on the camera. It's not that.
It's just not that.
It's
a
not
lot
that.
more.
It's not that. That might be a small, a very small, minute fraction of what sometimes is expected or what the client would want us to do, because we're there so many times with the previews and launches, and sometimes they want us to be there, naturally. If, it's a jewelry launch or a designer, they may, want you to sort of, wear one of their merchandise so that it's, it's just seen out there when people are coming. But it's not just about, it's not all glamour, it's not all looking good. It's a lot more about actually being able to create strategies for your client where, they are able to, or we are able to connect them with their potential database of clients. That is essentially what our business is based upon. And of course, the social media is an essential part, because so many people these days are very, very active on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and other forms of social media. I'm sure you'll be able to talk a bit more about that, being an expert yourself. And how through these channels we are able to put that information across to our prospective clients or to the clients of our prospective clients about what is available to them in terms of whether it's a product that they want to buy, whether it's a service they want to buy, whether it is a property they want to invest in, or it could be anything. It could be any product, any industry, any restaurant. We've got almost over 100 clients that we work with in the last couple of years, and they've come from various domains and various sectors of business. And yet the idea behind it is just the same, that you need to generate sales.
Absolutely.
Like if you're selling a property, of course it can go up to a couple of crores. So your target market may be different for that.
Absolutely. But
If you're selling makeup, it's different. If you're selling clothes, it's different. Right? So every time you might be tapping a different market within that.
the whole goal is still the
crux of the business still lies in, tapping into what are the channels that you can most effectively use to get in touch with your target customers to help your client get more business and get noticed in the right kind of market, which is their target market. Right. And then depending on whatever their budgets are, whatever, every client has a different budget that they like sanctioning for promotions. And, in the capacity of a promoter, of course, we make our, having my suggestions, and the team makes their suggestions, and then we just take, whatever works with the client and, whatever best works for us being able to deliver the best to them and achieve their goals. Right? Because ultimately their goals become our goals. Right? That's how we work as a team and deliver.
Absolutely. So, when talking about social media, what all platforms have you tapped and what has really worked for you, and majorly where all HAVISHAA Global is there when we talk about social media?
So HAVISHAA Global is currently present on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WordPress, and we are trying to get more active on YouTube. And is there something that I'm missing out on? And of course, yes, we have a very huge database of HNI clients, who get regular mailers from us about our upcoming shows all over India some of them are not available on other platforms, especially Facebook, and the others maybe they are on other platforms but they're not active. So I think emailers for us work. Yes, the best. Because people who are working and who are in business or service, I mean, I guess all of us have to go through our emails while translating. So that is, I think, one of the most effective ways to connect with your target market. So you're working target market.
Right, absolutely. When talking about say Facebook, so I'm sure you obviously HAVISHAA Global has got a page on Facebook, and we use groups, Facebook groups.
Oh no, that's not something that I have used so far. That's been used at HAVISHAA Global so far. However, now that we're entering into the art business in a big way, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be slow and gradual, but ultimately, I do have a vision for this. So I think groups might work for that boutique future.
Yes, absolutely. I have recently started observing that Facebook groups, they actually work quite much in favor of you. Because there people have their own queries, they have their own questions, and you can actually target one-on-one.
Right.
So that is the best way to go when it comes to Facebook, because Facebook, there are organic reaches, there are paid reaches, there are a million ways to reach the target market. But Facebook groups are one place where you can actually hold people, as in you can actually grab their attention. Okay, this is what is happening and maybe you should join us. Whether it is about an event or it's about particular, say, something new that is coming in the market. So that is one way to go for it when it comes to Facebook.
I think for HAVISHAA Global Arts, we're definitely going to have to make one group.
Yes, we have
Which
to.
would be a good idea, right?
Right, absolutely. So talking about say Instagram. So what has worked for you on Instagram? And do you think that it works in your favor, or how does it play a role when it comes to?
So honestly, if you're promoting a company, no. I think it hasn't worked for the company. Like for instance, my personal Instagram, which was initially for the longest time private, used to get a lot more organic likes on a simple post than the professional page, which has 1,000 more, 8,000 plus followers, because people are more interested in in seeing and liking what I am putting up as an individual than what my company is putting up. So I think if you're a blogger and you want to promote yourself, like, hello, I'm XYZ, like me, then yes. That's as a promoter, my duty is to promote or to make known or popular, or to, it's basically another brand or a service or a product. Okay?
Fair enough. So
And I want to showcase the work that we are doing at HAVISHAA Global. It's not about me. I am not here to put my pictures and to get likes on that. I am here to make known to people what we are doing here at HAVISHAA Global or what is happening for my clients, and I have a particular potential plan for my client. Of course, now that Instagram has a way to get in touch with through paid platforms to get in touch with a certain community or a certain area. But I don't think it works at all. It just doesn't work to generate business, I would say. Of course, it's always good to have a presence on Instagram,
but it's not really helping
No.
in your.
No, I think in fact LinkedIn on the other side, I am actually connected with a couple of very interesting people who I think I personally admire in terms of what they have accomplished in their life. Of course, it's all people in their 20s to 40s primarily. Our age group, I would say, who I admire what they do, what they've accomplished, and it's interesting to see the kind of updates and posts that I see on my LinkedIn every day through the people that I've connected on through LinkedIn. Vis-a-vis Facebook or Instagram. So if you really want to connect with your professional network of people who are in that professional category, I think LinkedIn, which I forgot to mention earlier, it didn't even occur to me that it is a platform. Maybe not so much for social media, but I think it's a good platform to connect with people who are in business.
From your industry or
Any
somehow
industry. I think it's
actually,
informative.
It is, indeed it is.
It's informative. So LinkedIn, I think, LinkedIn, emailers, I think, they work best. Also, see, for a lot of women and or individuals in particular who are housewives, or people who just are very Facebook friendly. You know, who would probably spend, you know, keep scrolling through Facebook the whole day. For them, like supposing it's a designer launch, or it's like, for instance, ABC, we have to be really active on Facebook, which
Absolutely, because of the
you know, because our target market
was absolutely on.
yeah,
Right on
so
that.
it totally depends again on what is the product or service that you are promoting.
It totally depends
you
on
want to
that.
connect
What
with
exactly
people
are you
in this
trying to do?
community, then I think the best way, and to really see what's happening at large, not just in your city, but you know, at large all around the world, what people are doing with their businesses, and you know, what are the challenges that they face, and you know, people talk about that kind of stuff in media, and it's so interesting to read the kind of articles. You know, for me personally, I enjoy LinkedIn, I enjoy Twitter a lot. You know, because again, I think there's so much interesting stuff that I get to, even towards the end of the day when I'm like really winding up, Shruti, I like listening to something that's going to motivate me.
Right, absolutely.
You know,
That's
it's
the
like,
right way to go, actually.
yeah. So sometimes, physically, like when I retire to bed towards the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I know my body is tired, but my mind is active. It's like churning. So that's the best way that I can actually, you know, I go to Twitter, you know, a couple of very interesting handles of people that I follow, and I just like, there's just some inspiration that you go to bed with, or you know, you listen to a TED talk, or you know, so I've been following a couple of very interesting podcasts. So that is essentially not something that, you know, is going to get, I mean, it's not something that I'm using currently for my own business to reach out there to people also. It's not something people in India are very familiar with right now at this point, but it's something that I used to motivate myself with. Like I go to bed, I probably listen to Girl Boss Radio, like an episode of Girl Boss Radio, or business, there's another business inspiration radio, you know, comes like, it's a podcast. So I like listening to these episodes every day. So Girl Boss by Sophia Amiruzsoni is something that I'm looking forward to. In fact, she's coming out with you know, her series on Netflix pretty soon, and I'm not a Netflix person, but I think I will be soon.
You should hear.
You
should. Oh my God.
I don't want to miss an episode of that. Because then again, she talks about, it's very interesting stuff, yeah. You know, as an entrepreneur, you face so many challenges. You know, I mean, you hear people who've been there, done that, and you're like, okay, I'm not the only one.
Right, absolutely.
Someone
You
else has
can
gone
relate,
through that. You know, whether it was a toughie, it was a difficult business decision, it was a difficult decision about hiring someone, it was a difficult decision about firing someone, you know, because ultimately somebody has been through that already. And it's interesting to know how they dealt with it.
And sometimes
And then you don't feel all that lonely, because sometimes as an entrepreneur, the journey can be a bit lonely.
it can be right.
Okay, it can be lonely. You have to get up there and motivate yourself. Nobody else is going to do it.
Nobody else is going to do that.
You know,
that's the truth.
so I think when it comes to these little things on social media, I think have made at least a huge difference in my personal perspective, and have motivated me a lot on a personal journey as an entrepreneur. When I listen to Girl Boss Radio, you know, so they pick up an entrepreneur, you know, the age group of 20 to 40, where they talk about how they set up their business, you know, as a girl entrepreneur, as a woman entrepreneur, and you know, through various personal challenges and professional challenges, and where they are today. And it's just so interesting because so many things that they went through in their journey, I'm going through presently in my journey, or I have gone through.
Or you might
Yeah, who
see
knows
something
what
in
comes
future.
up in the future, right?
Absolutely.
And it's just interesting, and
It is.
it's just so interesting to know how their journey, what their journeys were about, and how they've accomplished so much. And it's just lovely to listen, for me as an individual, to listen to that and go to sleep. I just get the best sleep ever, and it also sort of calms me down. I don't know if people go through that, but at night it's a time that I'm thinking about what I have to do the next day, how am I going to, you know, do it, what all do I have to do, how can I achieve this, how can I achieve that. So, you know, even though you're physically tired, your mind is so active, and sometimes listening to all this on social media, it sort of really boosts your, you know, your stamina for the next day, and it gives you more peace to go to bed. So I think for me, these things work a lot, you know, on the personal and professional front, and they're all out there available for everybody on social media. So yeah, go for it, guys.
Absolutely. It was really wonderful talking to you about podcasts and everything, because right now what I even see is that in India people are not really aware of that there are such channels, and there are a million channels about so many things. Just whatever you want to search, go ahead and you'll find something or the other regarding the same. And I was actually very surprised that you know what you said about Twitter, because not a lot of people can relate to Twitter. As I personally, even I love Twitter, and whenever I get time, and it is so addictive, to be very honest. once you get onto it, it's so difficult to step back and leave that conversation in middle.
Right.
But a lot of people, what their reaction is, oh, Twitter is so boring. I don't really understand the concept and this that, but I'm really glad that you feel sort of the same way I feel. So I'm not alone. That's really a good feeling.
Unanimous in opinion out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your blog.
Okay, so the WordPress. So I think you should talk more about it because I have had a lot of conversations about HAVISHAA Global's WordPress with Shruti in person. So you tell people more about the conversations that we have had about why it's essential for HAVISHAA Global to be there on WordPress.
Absolutely. So I think blog is very essential. First of all, some people they have their blogs on their websites only, but I think even WordPress it works really well because the Google crawlers they can actually pick up the right keywords, and I have personally seen for my own personal blog that it's not that difficult to get on Google pages if you're just using the right keywords, using the right titles and everything. It does work for you. So we have been updating the blog for as long as I've been working with TANVEEY, and we keep posting.
It's
our
almost been a year.
Yeah.
And then in between I think we started concentrating a bit more on other platforms and social media, and then we realized no. This is something we're gonna have to get back to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
WordPress is there to stay, and it's better that when it comes to your social media journey, you have to let it in. You cannot ignore it. It's like you're that child that needs a lot of attention.
And it's like a little storybook, like
It
you
is.
see the journey of the organization in the form of a little story. It's like, okay, you're browsing through it. It's
Right,
interesting.
absolutely. It just keeps going on. You can keep adding posts, you can keep adding videos, you can embed the videos, you can do so many more things on WordPress. It's just that you have to be a bit open about the ideas, and you have to just say, let's go for it. Let's just, let's try it. Because until unless you'll try, until unless you'll start posting, you won't know what is working for you and what is not. So, yes, HAVISHAA Global is very much on WordPress, and you'll find all the videos, you'll find a lot of images, you'll find a lot of things basically.
Basically our journey or whatever.